Okay, so you're supposed to, I'm supposed to talk about Mantis? I got nothing for Mantis. Hello guys and welcome back. Welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies.
Subscribe to Dylan's Little Hobbies right now.
In today's video, we are going to be talking about none other than Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I'm kind of making this video for my buddy Sour. Sour, I want you to make a review of Guardians of the Galaxy. I want to know why you just don't like this movie. You know, and don't get me wrong, this movie is not for everybody, but shout outs to my buddy Sour Kraus. Go and give his videos a like. Go subscribe to my buddy Sour. But what the heck is Guardians of the Galaxy about? Okay, you know, I love the joke that no one knows who Star-Lord is because I've never heard of these characters before. Like, I never heard of Guardians of the Galaxy at all. And when I first heard that this was coming out, I didn't even know it was Marvel. But I actually ended up really liking this movie. I think the humor in this movie is just 100% my style of humor. I find the movie very, very funny. Let's go ahead and get into what the story is. So, we got Peter Quill / Star-Lord, and you know, he was a boy on Earth, lost his mother unfortunately, and was stolen by Yondu, a bunch of aliens. Yondu is one alien, but you know, a bunch of aliens came down and stole Peter Quill on planet Earth as a little kid, and now he's walking around town, walking around the galaxy as Star-Lord. And he ends up stealing this orb, and he doesn't know what this orb is, he just wants to sell off. Yeah, and some guy named Ronen wants it. Now, why does Ronen want it? Ronen wants it apparently for Thanos. But the thing is, at the end of the movie, he thinks he can rule all, like he's better than Thanos, and he tries to be better than Thanos. Yeah, turns out that, Ronen's not better than Thanos. I really liked Ronen. I really liked his character design. I thought he was a cool character. I have to say this. I think it really sucks that he died in this movie. I wish they actually kept him alive. I wish he stayed underneath the power of Thanos for a couple more movies, because it would have been interesting to see him versus like Iron Man or something in the first Avengers movie. Not the first Avengers movie, but you know, later on in like Infinity War and stuff like that. Like it was kind of a waste of the character to kill Ronen so quickly, in my opinion, because I really liked Ronen. I really liked his character design, but I will say this, there's not much to him, and that's because we just got introduced to him, and like that he died. Like, I know a lot of the MCU introduce villains and then kills them off, but most of the villains have like a serious connection to our main cast of heroes. This character, Ronen, only has some history with Drax, and really, they play it off as jokes. I get it that, you know, it's sad that Drax's wife and child died because of Ronen. Ronen killed them, but, you know, I kind of wish it wasn't played for jokes. I kind of wish he had more history with Quill or something like that, because, I don't know, Drax is not the main character of this movie. He's a fun character. I find Drax hilarious, but there's really nothing that connects him to Ronen very much. Like, that whole thing is pretty much played off as a joke. I mean, Drax even calls Ronen, because he wants to fight him, causing a whole mess and them and the Guardians trying to escape Ronen because because he's the dork, he's the idiot that called Ronen. Like, it's ridiculous that even happened. I wish they didn't play that off as a joke as much. Like I said, I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but I can understand why some people don't. However, I love Groot. You know, I am Groot. You are Groot. We're all Groot. I just find it funny. We're all Groot. I just find it funny. Now, of course, because we are talking about Thanos, we have the daughters of Thanos. One of them, of course, teaming up with the gang, and that is, of course, Gamora. I enjoyed Gamora, her history with Thanos. It's really interesting, brings some really good depth to her character. And, you know, she says, hey, I got a guy who wants to buy that, let's go take it to him. She had no idea what it was at first. Turns out it was a Power Stone, and she didn't want to leave it in the hands of the Collector. She didn't want to leave it in anyone's hands, especially Thanos' hands. Which, yeah, good going, Gamora. So, yeah, I do like Gamora and Star-Lord's kind of, I don't know what to call it, because in this movie, I guess you can kind of call it romance going on, but really, that really doesn't happen until Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I enjoyed their friendship. They go after Star-Lord, they catch him, all the cops catch him, and then they toss him in jail, where, of course, they meet Drax. They have to break out of jail. I really liked that scene when we got Rocket, you know, teaming up with the crew, stealing literally a piece of the jail and just rocking out of there. I love that whole scene, and it was hilarious, the whole leg joke. The whole leg joke. I'm sorry, that was funny. That's my type of humor. Rocket didn't even need that leg. He just told Quill to go get the leg. And he does. He didn't even need the leg. He just thought it'd be funny. I don't know. The humor of the movie is my type of humor. It really, really is. It really is my type of humor. Eventually, there's a big battle at the end. Okay, so you're supposed to, I'm supposed to talk about Mantis? I got nothing for Mantis. Seriously. What am I supposed to talk about Mantis? Mantis becomes part of the team. Making the 5 Guardians again. I don't know what to say about Mantis. I don't know what to say about Mantis at all. But Groot, on the other hand, with his great big sacrifice at the end, oh God, I love it when Groot literally sacrifices himself and saves his now becoming family. You know, not only Rocket, but the whole Guardians of the Galaxy crew. I loved that scene, and I absolutely enjoyed the end of it as well. When and it just, again, like, some people don't like this moment, but I do, because it ties into all of the humor of the movie that was already established. This is a very comedy central movie. Yeah, it has some cool action, but it's a comedy. It's really funny. I enjoyed the fact that Star-Lord at the end just decides to do a dance battle with Ronen, and the only reason why he does it is just to distract him. I don't know, I thought it was hilarious. Of course, him being able to grab the Power Stone, we know that Power Stone should have destroyed him, and at first it kind of seems like, oh, it didn't destroy him because the power of friendship. Actually, it alludes to what's going on in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which will be another video in the near future. But I really did enjoy this movie. Let me know your thoughts about Guardians of the Galaxy down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out. Bye.
Subscribe to Dylan's Little Hobbies right now.